Alright folks, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Rome. And if there's one thing I do apologize, is the last couple of videos. Like I said, I think in the explanation, I did mess around with some brightness settings and just some overall settings on OBS, which is my software I used to record. So changed everything down a little bit now, so everything should look pretty peachy actually. What's the buttons? There we go. So I've not played this in a few days, so I just need to reassess myself with the situation now. It's just a fleet. Okay, so okay, right, yeah, of course we've got yeah, okay. Right, okay, so let's start with a couple of situations here then. So we've got some reinforcements coming down from Europe. Okay, that's fair dues. We're gonna we were going to, yeah, we got them coming over here. We're getting some reinforcements going around because now the Roman Civil War has begun. Not quite the Roman Civil War as you think about it, with the three fascists facing off against each other, but other than that, pretty peachy really. Okay, so in terms of everything else, does this army have any siege equipment? Doesn't look like it, but they do have the ballista, so they could use the ballista to be a Suggestica really. What's the army in Suggestica like? Pretty okay, I guess. Yeah, a lot of the Brutii forces are moving up this way. I was kind of hoping, actually, to be extremely honest, which could be pretty good, is if I managed to, actually what I need to do is I need to get a boat in position to take them onto Sicily. Which I do have a boat here, which is pretty nice, so we can do that then. Alright, so don't mind me babbling on. Anyway, hope everyone's fine and dandy. So we're going to carry on from where we left off, and what we are going to do is we're going to start this off with a little resolve. Oh, he's come back to the summon, okay. Right, well let's get Capo on the siege again. And I've kind of learned my lesson this time. I'm just going to auto-resolve these large/huge cities just because, as you can see, the AI craps out when using siege towers sometimes, and to be extremely honest, with the gatehouse thinking up, with the gatehouse firing at the troops, I'd rather not take any unnecessary, whatchamacallums, any unnecessary deaths really. So I'm going to move this army just a bit closer to be in reinforcement range, just in case they decide to do the siege, although they could go for a siege draw here, which would be quite bad if that was to happen really, but there's nothing much I could do with there. I got the general coming down with a huge stack and some other reinforcements, so we'll just have to see what happens with Suggestica, to be honest. Although what could be pretty nice is if we manage to get Tarentum, and then we can move some troops over to Apollonia. But if you see the stack here, fucking huge. I mean, look at this. Absolutely huge. So let's just take out this. I just want to try to take out as many ships as I possibly can. That way, you know, shit. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll put. Have I not put this? Yeah, we can assault this now. Yeah, let's assault it and then we'll auto-resolve it. Yeah, let's just auto-resolve it. Okay, cool. Oh wow, really? Okay, I'll take that. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to Tarentum. What's the initial loyalty? Yeah, let's get it. Let's exterminate. We're going to get a lot of money from this, to be extremely honest, as you can see. Also, good for public order as well, which, to be extremely honest, that is really nice. So, we're going to leave, Velite, Hastati, and we'll leave a Principe here so we can go straight into Croton. Because, like I said, I'm going to proper blitzkrieg this the best I can. So I'm trying to do as many things in one turn as I possibly can, so we can just, you know. Okay, that'll do. Okay, it's in siege, so that's that then. Trying to see what else we can do here. I know I do have those couple of stacks down in North Africa, which I'll look at in a second. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, this the time in the campaign where I need to go over everything and anything. I think, did I not have a ship heading to Palma? I thought I did, didn't I? Yes, I do have a ship heading to Palma. Okay, cool. Captain Servius, you're heading down to there, aren't you? Yes, you are. Do we have... Yes, we do have Dimity under siege. Okay, so we can assault this now. And I think we'll do that now then. Okay, so this will be the first major battle. So we could do this. There are wooden walls, so we can just knock them down and stuff. Anyway, this will be our first... Oh no, it's not the first. Yeah, first proper fight against the Scipii, I think. So we have Quintus Decius, competent commander, bureaucrat, independent, flexible, apparently loyal, cantankerous, strict, rational beliefs, minion, and stern. Okay. Last is the cunning. Oh yeah, that's our stuff now. The government, they got Principes, Roman cavalry, auxilia, early legionary, Roman cavalry. So basically some front line, a skirmisher and a couple of cavalry units. So let's get started then. So in terms of the two Roman factions we're up against right now, because we killed the Senate last session, which is pretty nice. Brutii is going to be more of a dangerous foe, to be extremely honest with you. Scipii is not too bad as of now, although if the Scipii turned eastwards into Egypt and started taking some of their lands for some extra money, yeah, it would be a bit more dangerous. But in terms of like territory, Brutii have expanded way into the Middle East, into the Pontian lands, and even taken some of the Seleucid Empire lands as well, which is a really good strategic point for there. Just because a lot of settlements can support each other.
They think their walls are enough to stop us. They should think again.
I mean, to be extremely honest, we're in a sound location as well. It's just, you know, once we take care of Italy, I'm just going to have to move some troops to the east side. We do have reinforcements coming, so we can just push them forward and eliminate them on Egypt and North Africa, both factions, hopefully.
The hair has been gutted, and the liver was as clear as day. Portent such as this can only be considered good. There is no shame in fear. There is only shame in letting fear rule you. Try not to look scared.
That's true,
and you'll find bravery in your heart.
Alright then, let's start this then. So, Siege of Dimity begins now. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so let's have a look at the Scipian fortification, shall we? Okay, so we have one unit of enemy legionary cohorts near the gate. Okay, we have auxilia moving around. We've got one layer of auxilia here. Do you know, I have to say, the whole blue and white is probably my favourite colour palette from the Romans. Just because, well, not only because I'm Scottish, which, you know, our national colours are blue and white, but just I have a tendency to like that colour, to be honest. Like that colour combination, blue and white. Something random, but fuck it, why not, eh? Alright, so here's the Roman general and the cavalry and stuff. Yeah, looks like they're being supported with another finger. And we do have one, I believe this is the, whatchamacallit. I thought so. The light auxilia on the square. Alright, so this should be interesting. So we do have the ballista firing. I imagine they'll probably be doing some house damage, maybe some building. Oh no, they're firing onto the actual wall itself. Interesting. Okay. Apologise for the wee bit of lag, but I don't know why it's doing that. It'll sort itself out in a second. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be doing multiple breaches, which would be pretty nice. So it just means their defensive force will be thingied around as well. So the cool thing about this is we'll have a chance to take care of a family member as well. Because, you know, in all sieges, all the garrisons are on a fight to the death mode, so if we could kill any generals, that'd be really nice. We do have Marcus the Cunning here, providing some morale buffs and commands to the troops. Alright. Do you know, if there is one campaign I'm looking forward to playing as in this game, I really am looking forward to playing as the Seleucid Empire. To give you a quick briefing of that faction, the Seleucid Empire is in the Middle East. I'm pretty sure you might have seen some grey areas on the map. I'll point them out once I'm done with this. The actual faction roster, the unit roster of Seleucid Empire is really interesting because they kind of have like a mixture of different types of troops from some of the factions surrounding them. They have some chariots, they have war elephants. They actually have their own version of the legionary units that the Romans have, so like, you know, Principes and Stati, to give you a few examples. Got some chariots, got some really good cavalry, got really good infantry, really good missile cavalry. You also have phalanx pikemen as well, which are really cool as well. So yeah, really good factions to do overall. Not to mention, in their particular location as well, they are surrounded by multiple factions, and according to the AI of the game, the Egyptians actually head northwards from their starting location into the Seleucid Empire, as well as Parthia going into the Seleucid Empire as well. So you pretty much are surrounded at first, and it really is really interesting to play as, you know, like the whole multiple front situation.
Now they must batter a way through.
But the fact is, you have a lot less territory and you're all separated. Really does give you a huge tactical understanding of how important diplomacy is. You know, using your diplomats to get peace and ceasefires and stuff. I mean, to be honest though, I've not used the diplomatic system in this game because the AI, the Ottomans, doesn't let you recruit diplomats, so you have to do it manually. But to be extremely honest, the way I'm playing this game is it doesn't really matter about alliances or anything or ceasefires, as long as you get the trade agreement at the beginning to get some money in and stuff. That type of stuff is actually better during short campaigns and even long campaigns, not the type of campaign I'm doing now, because when you're doing short campaigns, obviously, you know, you have to get 15 settlements and destroy the targeted factions that the game wants you to kill. So for example, with the Julii, you need to take care of Gaul, and you have to do 15 settlements. So what you could do if you wanted to, you could get a diplomat up to Britain, try and get peace with Britain. I doubt you'll get peace with Spain because you have to go through the Hispanic lands to get to the last Gaul settlement, which is in the centre of Spain. So there's that crap. Got anything else? You know, yeah, it's just stuff like that really. In terms of long campaigns, getting the 50 settlements and conquering Rome as well. I guess in a sense, depending on what faction you're playing as and your starting position, you might want to rely on diplomacy a little bit. But to be honest, with this type of campaign, I'm going to destroy all the factions that I possibly have to. So, in a way, who needs peace when you got war, eh? Tell you what, that's pretty cool. Got a fight in the street with a burning building at the back.
Make sure their soldiers are buried beneath the ruins.
Alright, so far, yeah, we're not doing too bad. These two Roman units are going to get flanked from the back. We're going to the east side, if I can find it. Do we have a bit of fight? Jesus Christ, it's the lag. Eh? I'll be fine. Yeah, we should be heading to the square pretty soon. So this should be good. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of lag going on. Yeah, that could be fine. I mean, the game's running decent enough anyway. I mean, what's playing a PC game without a bit of lag, eh? So yeah, they should be heading to the square soon, which will be any time now, imagine. Alright, should be interesting. Like I said, I don't know why I keep saying that, apologies, but you know, I don't know, I'm in a bit of a weird mood today with the commentary. Well, I'll be honest with you, wasn't in the best state yesterday. Bloody, I had, how's the best way to describe this? Here in the UK, we have something called Chippies, which is the ship shop, which is like sort of like, think of it like a takeout sort of thing, but specialises in fish and chips. So, you know, here we call it a chipping. And last night I had me and my family. We had chippy, obviously, but I had a chip balm, which is like a balm cake with like filled with chips. So think of it like a chip sandwich, in a sense. And a couple of these. I don't know if you ever heard of it before, but it's kind of like it's a meat called spam. Now I'm not entirely too sure what the actual name for it is, like in terms of scientific or anything like that. I do know it's like ham, but it's like processed ham, like in a block or so, and it has something called spam fritters, which is spam covered in batter and deep fried. And I had a couple of them with this chip balm, and you know, bit of a personal note here, but I'm a bit of a big eater, but for some reason it did not sit well with me. So I was feeling a bit unwell the night before and a bit this morning, but I'm actually pretty fine now. So it was just one of those one night things, you know. Alright, so anyway, apologies about that. So going back to the fight here, a lot of the troops are reforming, regrouping back to the square. So that's nice, there's another one down. So yeah, so this is pretty simple at least. Oh, pardon. God, why is the game so stuttery? Right, well I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Right, there we go. We're going for this view, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this on double speed, just so we can get to the square proper. Just so we can get to the square a bit quicker, that's all. If I put it on triple speed, yeah, the game will just be stuttering or slowing, but I'm trying to keep it as smooth as possibly can. We do have some fighting to the north side, if you can see the arrow here. We do have some fighting to the north side, but it should be anything, shouldn't be anything we're not used to by now. Yeah, so we've got some Astarte fighting. I guess to some degree Astarte and Principe still have their uses, I guess. But it's just at this point, the Astarte and Principes are starting to get a little outclassed by legionary cohorts. I mean, to be extremely honest, yeah, I just noticed we do not have any post-Marius troops in this stack. So, you know, no early legionary cohorts, no light auxilia, no archer auxilia. Everything is just, I guess, in a sense, tier 2 sort of thing, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, because, alright, so we got, in terms of this Rum faction, we got Peasants and Town Watch, which class is tier 1. And then from up there, I should say that, I'd say Town Watch is tier 2 actually, they're a bit of a step up. And then we have the Astarte, which is tier 3. Then the Principes is tier 4. Then the early legionary cohorts, which is tier 5. Legionary 6. Praetorium, oh no, it's Urban, sorry, at 7. And then Praetorian 8. And that's, I think that's about it, to be honest. Okay, so we're coming up to the square now at least. That's pretty nice. Okay, so we can just wipe these guys out. I think I could go back to normal speed. I think I could. Alright, there we go. And I think we'll go to bird's eye view again. Okay, this should be interesting. Alright, so the general is now dead. I was just about to say.
The enemy general is killed.
Right, so that's cool then. So that's one less general for some of the other stacks at least. We just need to watch our general, but to be extremely honest, all that's left is some light auxilia and, excuse me, Roman cavalry. We just need to watch our general, to be honest. That's all it is. We just need to watch our general, but he's supported well enough, I think. Oh no, pardon, when I said I don't have any, and I said I don't, oh no, these are equites. I thought equites are the different, I don't know. Okay, so, anyway, the reinforcements coming in now. So, yeah. I'm a bit worried about the general, but we should be okay. I think we took quite a bit of losses this fight, actually. But you need losses to get what things you need anyway. I mean, all that's left now is just the light auxilia, but they can still be kind of effective, I guess, but they're gonna get surrounded and killed anyway. So yeah, so once we take Dimity, there's a settlement to the southwest, so that'll probably be our next stop, I think. I'm gonna have to pick up some mercenaries, I think, because I'm gonna have to leave quite a few troops here to garrison, because we do have some Scipii retaliations on the way. Oh Jesus, I didn't think I'd use the word retaliation after XCOM 2, eh? Yeah, I'm still thinking about I'm still gonna do that season 2. I just need to get a mod list together. So I'll be doing that VGC video very soon, because as of, what is it? I think it's 20th. A few days ago, I actually finished off Mystic Quest. So that I've done all the recording for that playthrough. All I have to do is just stick them up now. I think I've got about 6 videos as of today. As of this video going up, I think I've got about 6 videos left to upload, something like that, or maybe even 3. I'm not too sure yet. All right, so we've done that. Then we're going to exterminate, and as you can see, yeah, the population is still pretty bad, so you're gonna have to be doing a lot of this anyway. Oh, we've got +1 command, very nice. Okay, so yeah, see, we got full stack coming here, so we're gonna have to hold this the best we can, really. But just so we're in fighting shape, we'll do some merging. Actually, do you know what? How about you go out and you be yeah, you just go out. You're just one thing. You go out and you just, I don't know, stop them from moving then out until we can get some walls repaired and stuff. Do you know what? Can I just step out here for a second, just so I can see what mercenaries are available? Oh, we actually got we've got elephants we could do. Now we're alright now, just because we got plenty of troops still. These guys are going to be moving up. We got the boat heading towards Palma for some reinforcements. Apart from that, I think we should be decent. Let's have a look at Macedonia. Yeah, Macedonia's looking a bit not gonna lie. Okay, any more reinforcements we can get from here, like mercenaries? So, like, yeah, it looks like we can actually. Oh, nice. A bit, one of each. Cool. And then what I think we'll do is, if we go back into the settlement, do some merging. No, is that it? Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, we're a bit battered, but so what can a guy do? Yeah, I think we're going to take this and we're going to see that on me. I think we could do this. I think we do this. Can I just see how long I've been recording? 23. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to repel this Macedonian stack now. If we can, I'm just saying, if we can push against Macedonia. Actually, no. Do you know what? I could blitzkrieg Macedonia actually. And here's my thinking. So, if we can defeat the stack, we still have the reinforcement. We still have a good amount of troops. And then we can do this. And we can do this, I think. And if I can leave a few... Actually, I think... Yeah, I think we could do this. Because there's one unit in there. Yeah, because what I can do is... I can defeat the stack. Go to here. Put Athens under siege. Split the army up a little bit. Take the vast majority of the troops to Larissa and Vermont, and I could take a couple more settlements then. And that might actually press them. Oh, do you know what? This could be good actually. Right, I think I'll do that then. Let's take on this stack, because I mean they're pretty much a threat now anyway. Okay, so Cornelius Julius. Okay, so against Philippos of Senelus. So yeah, quite full stacks. We're kind of balanced, but we'll just have to see what happens.